New York is home to a lot of great things, and on that list is the most famous streetball park in the world. You obviously know what the name is, Rucker Park, legendary. And now it's adding a first to its long resume. It's now a pro-amateur basketball league for the very first time. You can watch games there all summer, starting tonight. And joining me to speak more about the first is the COO of Rucker Park, Wayne Swanson, and Senior Brand Strategist, Nathaniel Cook. Thanks for being with us this morning, gents.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate that.
Wayne, how big of a deal is this? Pro-Am.
Yeah, it's a huge deal. Like you said, first time ever. We've always had professionals play at the park, but now that we had stamped ourselves as being a pro-amateur league and NCAA certified, allows us to get a great amount of talent. You know, we bring out pro teams, semi-pro athletes. So it's huge. It allowed us to do a lot of things that we haven't in the past, that we kind of looked over. But now when we put the stamp on it, we get the better quality guys coming into the league.
Nate, tonight the action starts. Tee it up for me. What are a few of the entertainers, celebrities, athletes that are going to be a part of this?
Yeah, we're very excited for this season upcoming. We have NBA legend Tim Thomas. He's a GM of a team. We have NBA All-Star Kyrie Irving, who will be a GM of a team. We have a comedian legend Tracy Morgan. He's a GM of the team. We have Team Swagger coming in, which their show you can see on Apple TV. So we have a lot of influx of talent, celebrities coming in to infuse the park. So it's a very exciting time now for us.
Wayne, Rucker Park, over the years, everyone understands why it's so iconic. How has it stood the test of time?
I think you got to put the testament on the guys who started it all. Greg Marius, God bless, he passed away in 2017. Robert Gus Wells, who's still here, championing the project. So now we have so many programs and tournaments. They have been the staple for years, right? So we already know it's hard to create. It was easy to duplicate. So now Rucker is not standing alone by itself, and it's really good for the community. And I think basketball is so vibrant in New York City. It's just happy to have events 4 or 5 miles away, other boroughs. But I think Rucker Park just stands the test of time because of the legacy that it is.
Nate, what other events are going to be coming up this summer?
Yeah, we're very excited. With first time we have the Big 12. Big 12 Conference is going to be coming at Rucker Park. So we're very excited in the month of July. We're working closely with them to make sure that the aesthetics are good, everything is good with the city. It's something that we're really excited about. That we're doing stuff with the Knicks as well. The Knicks will be coming out last year. The Knicks had their season launch at the park, so we're going to continue with that momentum this year in the summertime, having them come back. And it's all about community too, Justin. Like everything we do, we always want to attach the community because that's what makes Rucker Park so special. So every activation, everything we do in an event, we always can include the community there as well.
All right, Wayne, if you can, 21 years ago, you obviously know about an iconic moment that happened at Rucker Park. Kobe Bryant, fresh off of 3 straight championships, just casually walked up to Rucker Park. How can we get that tradition to continue? Champions coming to Rucker Park, Jamal Murray, maybe Nikola Jokic, just pulling up there.
Oh, man, we would love to have that. I mean, that was just a time and a moment that you probably can't duplicate because he is Kobe Bryant, right? But we're still trying to do stuff like that. We got new guys coming into the league. And now that we pretty much partnered with the New York Knicks, they have a great influx of players, and we lean on them a lot to try to help bring players in. But Kobe, that was a special time. So hopefully we can duplicate that again.
Nate, do you always get goosebumps just seeing this action there? I know when Kyrie and Tim Thomas are going to be there, it's certainly going to be a spectacle. And we had video or pictures of Fat Joe also on the sideline, Terror Squad.
Always.
Yeah, it's an out-of-body experience, I could really say. Being a part of it, as so long being a part of fan of it, and now being inside working with Wayne and all the great team every day, it's just an out-of-body experience. And we want to just, like I said, continue the momentum. And it's a great place. It's the Mecca. There's nothing like Rucker Park streetball, so it's so exciting.
All right, Wayne, look into your crystal ball. 5 to 10 years from now, you obviously have one new first under your belt.
Right.
What is next for Rucker Park?
We're trying to do more things outside of the park. Travel tournaments. We are actually launching our tour to different cities. Philadelphia to play a Pro-Am league there called the Brotherly Love. We're heading down to Washington, D.C. to play a legendary league called the Goodman League. So we want to do a lot of things, and hopefully we can just gain the content, because right now, you know, it's all about storytelling. So we want to be able to build content, tell the story, so people not just in New York City can see Rucker Park, but in different continents, so now they can see it. So releasing that on our social platforms. We have UBC TV that does a lot of repurposing of our games and content. We've partnered with Clash TV, who does a lot of our streaming for all of our games. So I think that's the key. Hopefully we can get that going and have some legacy data going on for the next 5 or 10 years. But I think we'll be around for a couple of years.
So for this first stretch for the program that starts tonight, how long is it going to be? What is the tournament? How many games are going to be played? And then obviously a champion will be crowned, right?
Absolutely. So we start today, Juneteenth. We run all the way to the end of August. And we try to have the men's league end a week before. We have the 8th grade division called 8 is Enough. We have high school boys basketball. We have the women's league, which is really tremendous and amazing, and the Pro-Am. So we try to get them to end a little earlier because a lot of guys, professionals, go overseas and play. So we have to try to have a great talent. And everyone plays about 6 or 7 games before they go to the playoffs. Obviously, you have to qualify. But top teams, Sean Bell has been there for years. He's pretty much championed for the last 4 or 5 years off and on. Teams in New Jersey, Hoopsville, Hidden Talents program, they're also really good. They may not have the celebrity talent tied to it, but they're really good Pro-Am teams.
And Nate, finally, for someone that's never been to Rucker Park, give me your sales pitch on why someone should check out Juneteenth, pull up tonight to make sure you check out Tim Thomas's Players Club or Players team or any of the other teams moving forward.
I think the biggest thing is the mystery behind it because, like, when Kobe came, KD came, you never knew when it was coming. So anytime you go to the park, you're going to get excitement, you're going to get adventure, but you just never know who's going to pull up and surprise, play, attend. And I think that's just a mystique behind it. So every day it's a different adventure. So that's be my selling point. When you go to other different places, you know what you're going to get. You know what's on the schedule. But Rucker Park, you never know what you're going to get.
Rucker Park, 1 of 1. Thanks for joining us, fellas.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Pro-Am action gets underway tonight. If you've never been there, you heard the guys. I'm not sure what you're waiting for. It's a must. Appointment viewing in person. Dan and Hazel.